Good morning, everyone.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning. So, am I audible?
Yes, yes,
Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Is my screen visible?
yes,
Okay, fine. So, in yesterday class, we discussed about the tables. Okay, we have created one first table, and we also created one column. We have noted down all basic table names. Okay, so in today class, we are going to discuss about each and every data type. Okay.
Anji, can you show one more time how to create table and column just in service note?
Yeah.
Just
Yes, in today class also we can create a table, no problem. Okay.
yeah, sure. Thank you.
So you can see guys, yesterday we have created my first table, right? So when we tried that application is not appeared here. So in today class, we can check. So you can see my first table. Okay. So this is the table we have created yesterday. So while creating table, we have selected create model. So that's why it is appearing here. It is application and it is a model. While creating a table itself, this application model created. Okay. So but due to product issue, so we are not able to see this application module in yesterday class. So we haven't done anything for this. So it is automatically showing here. Okay. Yes. So I'm clicking on new button. I'm clicking on new button. So yesterday we have created one column called my first column. So custom table and custom column backend names always starts with u underscore. Always starts with u underscore. Okay. In yesterday class, we have noted down few data types, right? So now we are going to discuss about that data types. Okay. So you can see choice. So like you will see how the behaviors of each and every data type. Okay. In today class. So you can see In yesterday, we have created this my first column from the table form. Yes or no? Yes, we are created this column from table form. So if you want to go for the table form, you can click on configure table. Okay, configure table. Then we will find the table form. Okay, yesterday we have created my first column from here. Got it? Yes or no? From here we have created my first column yesterday. So today I'm going to create a columns directly from the form. So you can click on configure form layout. You can click on configure form layout. Yes, we can create each and every field one by one. Okay, so I'm keeping the field names also same as like this. Choice field name, I will take choice for your understanding. It's like that. Okay. Yes, first of all, I'm creating choice field. Choice. So here data type we have to select a choice. Okay. Next. Date type. Date time. So here I'm selecting date and time. Next. Decimal image. Decimal data type should be like this. Image. Okay, image data type should be image. Next. Integer. Integer. Integer data type. Next, journal. Journal. Okay. And next you can see maybe yes. As of now, I created these fields here. So you have to mention your column label name here, and you have to click on add, and it will automatically add to the selected slash bucket. Then you can save. These columns are added to the our table, my first table. Okay, these columns are added to my first table. So I'm closing it. So you can see this column is created yesterday. So choice table. This is a choice column. Date time. Yes. In the choice table, we can configure the choice values. Okay. You can right click on the choice field. You can right click on the choice field. You can go to the configuration dictionary. Configure dictionary. Okay. Yes. So you can see you right click, you can right click on the choice field and then configuration dictionary. Okay. So what is the configuration dictionary table name? sys_dictionary. We have noted down yesterday. Okay. Yes, you can scroll down. If we scroll down here, we have choices. You have to enter the choice values from here. Okay. So for example, I'm saying value 1, I will say like this.
Anjay, can I ask you a quick question, please?
Yes, please.
Yeah, when you clicked on the insert a new row,
Okay.
I can't able to write a name yesterday on the.
Insert a new row.
Yeah, did you just right clicked up there?
We're talking about this option, right? Insert and stay.
What you did in a choice just now?
Okay. So when you click on insert a new row, what happened to you?
Yeah, I can't able to write anything on that.
No, it's not like that. You can double click here, then it will edit. Okay. So maybe at the end of the training, we can look into your instance. Okay.
Okay, cool.
You can remind me at 7 a.m.
Sure.
So here you can say I'm double clicking here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool.
So Yes, I have created two choice values. Those are value 1 and value 2. And I'm updating this choice form. So here you can see, yes, value 1 and value 2 is updating. Next, date. In the date field, we can able to select only date. So for example, here you can say I'm selecting date. Date and time. Yes, I'm able to select date and time. Okay, so here you can see. Here we selected with the date and time. Decimal, here for example, I'm trying to enter the alphabet. Okay, so it will not take. Okay, so for example, I'm trying to enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.9087 like this. So you can see it is accepting. This column, this decimal column only accept the decimal values. This decimal column only accepts the decimal columns. Okay. Next, image. So for example, here you can see, I click on the image, choose well, I'm trying to upload one image. Maybe I have any images here, no. Maybe I will go to the downloads. Yes, here I have image. Okay, I'm clicking on OK. So here you can see, I have successfully uploaded image here. I have successfully uploaded image here. And integer, you can see in the integer field also, if you are trying to add alphabets, it will not accept. For example, I'm trying to add floating point numbers, it will not accept. Okay, so you can see. Even here accepted now. So while submitting the form, it won't accept. Okay. For example, I'm trying to submit the form. Definitely will get a error. Got it, guys? It won't allow floating point numbers and alphabets. Will only allow normal numbers. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Now I'm trying to save, you can see. So you can see. So yes, it is allowed. Yes or no? Yes, allowed. Next, journal. So you can see in that journal, I'm entering testing something like that, and I'm saving it. So what happened? Tell me, guys. I'm saying something like hello. Next, saving it. What happening if we are entering data into the journal? Yes, the data is copying below to that journal text box field. Okay, the content is showing below to that journal text box field. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, and here you can see, guys. So this field we can use in the social media, right? Like comment box. If we go to the YouTube, we have comment box. If we go to the LinkedIn, or Twitter, or Facebook, maybe Instagram, wherever you go. So you already know about this field. Okay, comment box. For the comment boxes, we will use this journal field. For example, if we are talking about incident table, if we are talking about incident form, okay, you've already seen work notes and comments. Okay, you've already seen work notes and comments box. Those are the journal data types. Those are the journal data types. Okay, so from these columns, you have any queries? From these columns, you have any queries? Tell me, guys.
No, I think okay.
Okay. Next. Next, I'm going to create a few more columns. Configure form layout. I'm going to configure form layout. So you can see next list data type I'm creating list. So type also I'm selecting list. List data type is helpful for us displaying the records from the other table. Okay, we have multiple tables in Servicenow. So these all are the tables. Here you can see .NET application is one table, and load balancer is one table, like that. So if you want to display data from the other tables, into this list data type, we have to select a table name. For example, I'm planning to display data from the user table. So that's why I'm selecting sys_user table. Okay. Yes. I'm saving it. Yes. Next data type. List. So next data type, I'm taking reference. So reference data type also used to display the data from the different tables. Okay, here also I'm selecting user table only. I want to display data into reference field from the user table only. I want to display data to the list data type from the user table only. Okay, if it is a list data type, you can able to select multiple records from the different table, that is user table. Here we selected. So if it is a reference, we can able to select one record at a time. Okay. Yes. Next. Password. So you can see password. Password field. Here we have, there are two types of password, one-way encryption and two-way encryption. So I will tell you what is this encryption and all. Okay. Next. String true or false. String small. Okay. Again, I'm taking string. So I will say large. String large. So I'm selecting 1000 characters. Okay, here the string large, I'm selecting 1000 characters. Yes. Next, data type. True or false and URL. True, false. True or false. Next data type, I'm selecting URL. So add. Now we can see these columns now. Now we can see these data types, how it looks like. Okay. So I'm closed it. You can see. So you can see if it is a list data type, you can click on this lock icon. You can select whatever the usernames you want. Why it is open? By mistakenly, it is open. So again, I'm going to my first table only. So I'm clicking on new button. So you can see list data type. You can click on this lock icon. Yes. And you can click on start, select target record. You can click on select target record. Yes, I'm going to select table tutor. Yes, again, I'm selecting it. I'm going to select Abraham Lincoln. Again, I'm selecting, maybe I'm going to select Beth. Whatever the user records you want to select, yes, you can select. Yes. In the list data type, we have selected multiple tables from the different table. That is user table. In the list data type, we have selected multiple records from the user table. Okay. If it is a reference data type, we can able to select only one record. For example, now I selected Abel Tutor. Okay. For example, if I want to select Abraham Lincoln, Abel Tutor will go on. Okay. Here at a time, you can select only one record. Here at a time, you can select only one record. Okay, guys. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, Anji. In the list, what is the plus icon?
Plus icon means add me. So, for example, I was logging with system administrator. You can click on here this plus icon. It will add system administrator. You can see added or not. When I click on add me, that plus icon should be adding me. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yes. Next. 1 minute, guys. I don't know. Still, new members are joining. Hi, Ritesh. Hi, Ritesh, Rahul.
Hello, sir.
Yes, have you
Yeah,
forwarded your details? Not Rahul Gaud. Another Rahul Kumar joined today. Yes, Ritesh, have you forwarded your details?
Sir, today, for sure, I have forward.
I'm sorry.
I have forward today, sir.
Yeah, definitely you can forward. Otherwise, don't join the classes. Okay. Yesterday, I already said, right? Even Rahul Kumar, somebody joined Rahul Kumar. I don't know yesterday he joined or not. You have to forward details.
Hello.
Yes, Rahul Kumar.
Yeah.
Have
Good morning, sir.
good
Yeah,
morning.
I had joined yesterday also.
Okay, you forwarded your details, right?
Yeah, I forwarded my all the details.
And you also received class notes, right?
Yeah.
Via email. Okay, fine. Perfect. Yes, Ritesh, you can forward your details now itself. I will send you the mail ID in Zoom chat.
Okay, sir.
These all are the disturbances in the classes. So you can see because of you are not forwarded the details, I have to stop the class. I'm explaining about that. So others are disturbing, right? So please understand. Don't do like this.
Sorry. I will forward.
You know what are the details you have to forward. Yes, you can forward. Next, you can see. Yes, list and reference data types we have seen. Password data type. So here you can see I'm entering something like TRAINING at the rate of 123, training at the rate of 123, and I'm saving it. Okay. So here you can see in the password field, I have entered the data training at the rate of 123. Okay, training at the rate of 123. And I have saved the record. Now here itself, the password is not showing here, you can see. Okay, yes. In Servicenow, password will not visible in the form. Okay, password will not visible in the form. And it will be in the backend. It will be in the backend. Got it? Yes or no? So the
yes.
password will not be visible in the form. It will be in the backend. And while selecting password data type, you have seen two things: one-way encryption and two-way encryption. Okay, got it? Yes. So for example, right now what the password I have given, for example, I have given password should be like this, signing at the rate of 123. So here we have different encryption mechanisms are there. I hope maybe you know about RSA 512, and we have many algorithms are there for the encryption mechanisms. Okay, so for example, training at the rate 123. So for example, if I encrypt this, you can see encrypt password. Encrypt password. You can see encrypt password. Password encryption. Wait, we can check. Wait, guys. So here we don't have. So here you can see we have SSH algorithm, SHA algorithm 512, 256. Like this, we have many algorithms are there. Okay. So based upon those algorithms, we are encrypting the password. We don't know anything about that encryption. We don't discuss that encryption things in our class because of that is not related to our service now. Okay. It is behind service now. Password online. So password encryption. Ready. So here you can see how it looks like. So for example, in the enter password, I'm entering training at the rate of 123. Okay. I'm entering training at the rate of 123 and I'm saying encrypt password. Yes, wait, password is encrypting. Okay, so you can see the password is encrypted. Okay, standard the password encryption is this one. MD5 algorithm description is this one. SHA1 is this one. This within the code format is this one. So within the base 16 is this one. So you can see it is this website is encrypted our training at the rate of 123 password into different decryptions. Okay, different encryptions with the different algorithms. Okay, got it? What I'm saying here, our password is encrypted based upon the different algorithms. This is one algorithm, this is one algorithm, this is one algorithm, like this. So even in our service now, what they are using, we don't know. Which algorithm in back and which algorithm they are using, we don't know. So when you enter password here, okay, when you enter password here and save the record. So your training at the rate of 1 to 3 was converted to any of these forms. Maybe we can think about base 16. For example, our service now is using base 64 encryption mechanism. Okay, for example, yes, your password will store like this in the backend. Got it? What I'm saying? Yes or no? Hello.
Okay, Anjay.
Yes,
Yes.
Okay, so our password should be storing like this in the backend. For example, till now we did only one encryption. So you also seen password two-way encryption. Yes or no? Two-way encryption. That means once we get this password, it will again encrypt this password. Okay, it will again encrypt this password. Got it? What I'm saying? Yes or no? Training at the rate of 1 to 3 one time we have given encrypted one way. So then after again it will encrypt this code. Then we will get some more results. Okay, like that. And whenever, for example, while logging you are entering a password. Okay. Yes. Here I have entering training at the rate of 1 to 3. When you enter this training at the rate of 1 to 3, it will connect to the password database and it will check for the based upon this password field. If it is a one-way encryption, it will check for when you enter your content here and whenever you log in, it will convert this to one-way encryption or two-way encryption based upon the password we selected. And then it will check if both the strings are same, then only you are able to log in. Got it? What about password field? Okay, guys. Yes, this is about password encryption. My first table. Yes. Next, you can see. We scroll down. Yes, password we have seen string. It will enter only 40 characters. This string we have selected. By default, string contains 40 characters. So here I selected string large. It will accept the 1000 characters. Got it? While selecting the string data type, here we have the maximum length option. Small 40 characters, medium 100 characters, large 1000 characters, extra large 4000 characters. Based upon the count, based upon the length you selected there, you are able to enter the content here. Okay, got it, everybody?
yes.
Yes. Okay, fine. And next, true or false field. Next, true or false field. So you can see if you want true or field should be like checkbox data type. True or false field like checkbox data type. Okay. So if you want to select or unselect like that. So you can see true or false field should be like checkbox. If it is selected, active false like this. URL, you can unlock this And whatever the URL you want to copy, you can copy here and you can paste here and you can lock. This is URL. Got it? How URL field looks like? Yes or no? So up to here, you have any queries, please let me know. You have any queries up to now from today class?
Okay, so Anjay, sir, this true or false field, if we keep it like this, so it will take a default value, right?
Yeah, default is false.
Okay.
This true or false will say that take true or false values. Okay. Now, now we haven't selected this field. That means this value is false. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, guys. You have any queries? Please let me know.
No.
Okay, fine. So next we can see. So if as of now you have seen many forms like instant, problem, change, and all. So there you have seen columns side by side. There you have seen columns side by side. Okay. So if now I want to keep all these columns side by side. So for that you can go to the configure form layout again. Configure form layout. Okay. Yes. And here we have begin split, split, and split. Okay, you can select this one, begin split, split, and split. You can select the you can double click. If you double click on this field, it will come to the selected slash bucket. Otherwise, you can select the one column. You can click on this add icon, then you will get all to selected slash bucket. I think split comes 2 times. So now I'm selecting end split. Okay. Yes, I have moved begin split, end split, and split successfully. Yes, I'm moving begin split to top. Okay. Next end split, I want below only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 columns are there almost. So I'm providing this split in between 8 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So maybe I'm keeping up to here. Okay. I use split here. Below to integer, I use split. You remember that. So up to integer, these all columns will show in the left side. These columns will show in the right side. Now I'm saving it. Now can see. So can see how the columns looks like. How the columns looks like. Tell me, guys. It is showing side by side or not? Up to integer, it's showing left side. From remaining columns showing right side. So we have user split column like this. So based upon we use a split method, it is showing like this. Okay. Got it. Now, for example, you can see we have another 2 columns I want to explain. That is journal input and journal list. Okay. For example, in this journal field, I'm entering data multiple times. It should be like comment box. Okay. So I'm saying hello. What happening every time? What happening whenever I'm entering data into the journal field? That data is populating exactly below to this field. Yes or no? Below to this journal field. Okay. So answer. Say this journal data is showing exactly below to this journal field. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is showing below to the journal field. And if you want to keep this journal field here, yes, this content also will show under this field only. Okay. To avoid this, we have journal input and journal list. Okay. To avoid this, we have journal input and journal list. So if you have to enter data in the journal input, all these content will be displayed in the journal list. If you use journal input and journal list, okay. And if you use journal, everything will display with one field only. Got it, everybody? What I am saying related to journal input and journal list.
Yes, Sanjesh.
Okay, fine. Now again, I'm going to configure form layout. Now again, I'm going to configure form layout. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to add journal input and journal list. Input. So basically, I haven't used this journal input and journal list in my real time as of now. Even I haven't used single time. But in one interview, they have asked about what is the difference between using journal field and using journal input and journal list fields. That's why I'm explaining you here. Okay. So here I'm selecting journal input. Next, journal list. Okay. So you can select journal list. Yes, add. Click on add. Okay. Yes. Here we have journal input and journal list. I'm saying it. So you can see below to the end split, I have added these two columns. That means it will show in one column way. It will show one column way. Okay. I'm closing it. Now you can see how the columns looks like. We have added these two columns after the end split. That's why it is showing in one column way. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next. One minute, I'm keeping charging for my laptop. Yes. Now you can see what I said, whatever the content I entered into the journal input field, it will show in the journal list, right? Now you can see it will not show this hi message in the journal list. Is it showing here in the journal list? Yes? No, it is not showing. Here, we want to build a relationship between this journal input and journal list. So here you can say, I'm also saying something like welcome. Welcome. I'm saving it. So you can see again, this welcome is not showing in the journal list. Why? Because of we haven't make a relationship between journal input and journal list. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to the journal list. Now I'm going to journal list. I'm right clicking on the journal list. I'm going to the configuration dictionary. Configure dictionary. Yes. Configure dictionary. Okay. Now you can click on the advanced view here. Now you can click on the advanced view here. Advanced view. Okay. Yes. It's loading still. So here you can see we have dependent field. Right. Dependent field. So here I'm selecting use dependent field. When we select use dependent field, it will ask to select a field. Here you have to select a journal input field. Okay. Now here you can see I'm selecting journal input field. Okay, got it. So this is a configuration dictionary form of journal list. Here I'm selecting dependent field is a journal input. That means the data from the journal list will show depending upon the journal input. Got it, everyone? The data in the journal list will display the data based upon the journal input field. Why? Because of here we have given dependent field and I'm updating it. So you can come and scroll down. Now you are able to see these two messages. Are able to see or not? Yes. Now here you can say I'm saying something like hello again. Yes, I'm saving. It will auto-populate in the journal list. So you can see we are seeing this data in the journal list or not. Yes, we are seeing this data in the journal list. Okay, guys. Everybody got it?
Yes.
Okay, next.
Anji, already you have taken journal input field and
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
can you go up?
Okay, we're talking
Yeah,
about journal field.
yeah, journal field. Yeah,
You
that
know,
journal and journal input are same fields, right?
no, different. So for example, you can say, if we are talking about journal field, it is a mixing of journal input and journal list. You can say, okay. You
Okay.
can able to enter the data and the data will display below to the journal field itself. Okay. If it
Okay.
is a journal input and journal list, journal input is a just a text box field. Whatever the comments you want to add, you can add here. That comments will show you in the journal list field. Okay, got it?
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, so journal input in the above at the above journal is required to be able to do these adding these two things. Is it?
Yes. For these two things, only journal is required. The only problem with the journal is, so if you enter content into the journal field, that content will show below to this field only. Okay, for example, you have entered 1,000 comments in the journal field. Then what happens with the form size? Tell me, guys, what happens this form size? Will
It
increase or not?
Increase, yeah.
Yeah, will increase. So if you use journal input and journal list, what happens? For example, you can say, I'm keeping journal input somewhere, I'm keeping journal list somewhere. Okay, now. So you can say, I'm going to configure form layout again. So you can see what I'm doing now. So I'm moving these two fields. I'm moving this journal input field to maybe at the top of the form, for example. Okay. Here I have added. Now you can see I'm keeping this journal input here itself, below to the integer. Okay, you can see now what happens. You can see I'm saving. What happened? You can see here journal input is here and the journal list is here. Okay, got it? How what I'm saying? So for example, here I'm saying something like test in the journal input. So this text will be added in the journal list. Here you can see here itself it is added. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So, but if you enter something here, it will definitely show under the under this text box only. Maybe I'm adding something like test here. You can see I'm saving it. So you can see it is added below to here only. So if we have this kind of situations, we have to do like this: configure form layout. For example, you can see what I'm saying. I'm keeping this journal list this side. Okay, and the remaining all fields I'll bring to one side. Now you can see I'm saving it. So for example, you can see all columns I have added one side and this journal list I'm showing one side. So you can see now if you enter the comments, no problem. Some up to somewhere. Okay, got it? So if you want to do some configuration for this, like I want to display latest 5 messages like that, yes, we can able to do it by using script. Okay, here you can see. We have journal input here. If somebody added comments, all comments will appear here. Okay, got it, everyone?
Yes.
And next, sometimes, for example, I want to add some heading. I want to add some heading for this form. Okay, for that you can go to the configure form layout. I want to add some headline for this table. Here you can go to the annotation. Here you can see we have annotation. Yes or no? You can select you can bring annotation to selected slash bucket. You can move this annotation to top of the form. Okay, you can move this annotation to top of the form. So even before begin script, you can use annotation. If we use like this annotation text box will appear as single line, one column. It will show as one column. Okay, if we use this annotation within this begin split, it will show one side, either left side or right side based upon your split usage. Okay. Here you can say I'm saying something. So here we have to write, if here if you want to write plain text as you can, if you want to write some HTML, so can you select the HTML? Here I'm writing some HTML. So you don't worry about this. So I will send you this code, HTML code in the notepad. Okay, you don't require to. So we will not use these annotations mostly in the real time. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 times we will use. Okay. Yes. What is our table name? My first table form. My first table form. Yes. And so here you can see here in the HTML, we can say this H3 are header tags. Okay. I'm saving it now. You can see how it looks like. It is added or not? My first table form. Yes. So if you want to bring this to center of the form, yes, again we have to add something to this HTML code. We want to form layout and notation. So you can see what I'm saying, style, text align, center, align center. Next, I'm also adding color, COLOR color, red. So for example, if I want to add font size, bold. Okay, I'm adding these 3 properties. So font size bold means it will show the content shown in the bold letters, and the content the color is red, and I'm aligning this content to center. I'm copying this to notepad also. I'm saving it. You can see how it looks like. How it is showing? Tell me, guys. It is showing in center of the form or not? Yes or no? Compare with these columns, it is showing some bold color, bold only, right? So even by default, H1 tag contains the bold letters only. Even we don't require this bold option here. Okay, font size option here. These 2 is enough. Okay, guys. Control A, Control C. I'm saving it. You can see how it looks like. Okay, my first table form. So code I have written should be like this. So any queries up to here? Tell me. Any queries up to here?
Yeah, should we need HTML knowledge also to learn Servicenow?
No, we don't require HTML for learning the Servicenow platform. Okay.
Okay.
Got it? Yes, we don't require. So basically, in Servicenow also, we will use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery in the advanced level. Okay, for example, maybe yesterday or day before yesterday class, I have shown some service portal, right? You remember I shown some service portal.
Yes, yes, sir.
If we want to develop that service portal, we required all these code, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, Angular, JS and all. Okay, but we will not develop those service portals. Okay. So who will develop those service portals? Like Servicenow developer, we have a service portal developers in the market. Okay. Got it?
Yes.
Servicenow service portal developers. So we are going to organization like Servicenow developer. Okay, we are Servicenow developers. They are Servicenow service portal developer. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. And these service portal developers, they will develop a service portal from scratch. Okay, from scratch. So we are the Servicenow developers. We will develop a Servicenow platform. Okay, whatever the things we are seeing now, we will develop. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, fine. And even we are a Servicenow developers, sometimes we will get requirements from service portal also. Okay, even we are a Servicenow developers. Sometimes we will get requirements from the service portal also. Okay. Yeah, if you know the functionality of the requirement they given, yes, you can develop that even it is a service portal. If you don't know anything about that service portal, you can simply forward your ticket to whoever know about the service portal in your team. Got it?
Yes.
So my entire training, maybe I have almost 8 years of experience in Servicenow. Okay, so I did only one time per service portal requirement, small requirement. Okay, I did only one small requirement from the service portal from 8 years experience. Okay, got it? How frequently tickets will come with the service portal? Yes or no? Yes. Generally, who are the service portal developers? Who are the service portal developers? So I hope everybody knows about website development, UI developer, user interface developer. I hope maybe at least 1 or 2 members in our class also know about this. Website designer, website developer, UI developer, right? So they are more familiar with all these technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, AngularJS, jQuery, JavaScript. Okay, they will develop these service portals. It's like website only, right? Service portal means yes, they only will develop from end to end. Okay, we will not touch that. So we will do only basic things with the service portal. Next, any queries up to here?
No.
Okay, fine. Next, yes, we have added columns side by side and we have used heading and all. From where we have added? From where we have added? From configure form layout. Yes or no? Yes, from configure form layout we have added. We have another option also. We have configure form design. By using the form design also we can able to configure. Okay, 1 minute I'm taking this window duplicate and I will try to add I will try to arrange this column side by side from the form design. Configure form design. Okay, yes, I'm opening form design here. Configure form design, guys. You remember configure form design. Okay, now I selected. The form design should be like this. The form design should be like this. Okay, the form design should be like this. For example, you can see for annotation is a single column window. Here we have only one column. It is a 2-column window, but all the fields in one side and the journal list in one side. So I'm trying to keep this journal field to this right side. You can see journal. Next, where is journal input? So you can see when you hover on the field, it will appear a hand icon like this. We have to drag here like this. Okay, journal input, journal list. Okay, so you can say I have modified all, I have added all journal fields one side and remaining fields one side. Now I'm also planning to move these fields also to some side, this side. Okay, I'm also moving a list field to right side. Yes, I'm dragging. Okay, next I'm also planning to drag reference. Yes, a reference field also I'm planning to drag. Okay, next I'm also planning to drag image. Yes, like this. Yes, this is fine. 3, 4, 5. We have another. If you want to bring 2 more fields, yes, you can. Maybe I'm planning to move string large also this side after image string large. Yeah, I'm also have planning to bring password field to this side. Okay, for example, after string large I'm adding. Okay, now I have added almost a column side by side and I'm saving it. Yes, close. Now you can come and refresh here. You can see how the form looks like. How the form looks like. Tell me, guys. I have added column side by side from that form design as well or not? Yes, I have successfully added columns side by side here also. Okay. Okay, guys. Any queries up to here?
Listen, what is the difference between the layout and the design?
So the
Look, both same.
yeah, both are same. So if it is the font design, you will see all the columns in the graphical representation. Okay. Okay. So if it is a formulate, you will see all the columns split in one after another in the slash bucket. So only that is only the difference. Got it?
Here, can we create new fields?
So generally this form design will not use in the real time. Everybody will go to the, even in yesterday class we have created column from the table form, right? From there also will not create a column most of the times. The familiar thing is everybody will create a columns by using the form layout only. That is familiar to everybody in the real time. Got it? Even I haven't created any column, or I haven't arranged the elements from the form design. I never arranged the elements from the form design in my real time. But we have option as part of training. I'm explaining. Okay. Got
Okay.
it? Yes. So here, if you want to create a column, so here we have to select like this. For example, so you can say I want a date column. You can bring like this, new date. Got it? This means we have created new column, that is new date. Yes or no?
Yes, Sanjay. Yes, Sanjay.
So if you
There are
want,
also option like settings.
yes, it's like a drag and drop. So we want reference field. Yes, you can simply drag reference. For example, you want decimal field. You can simply drag that field. Yes, we have successfully created new field, decimal. Okay. And if you want to change this column properties after dragging, you can click on this dots icon. It will open this one.
No, Anji, I think settings. Can you go? Yeah.
One minute. So you can say yes, label and you have to modify here. Okay.
Yes, yes, Sanjay.
So if you want to, yes, this is only for the label information. Okay. This is for only the label information. If you go to the setting, if you want to change the data type after dragging your field, if you want to change the data type, you have to choose from here. Okay. Got it? Yes or no? So you can see, and if you want to forward this field to somewhere, so after first insert as first, after my first column, after choice, if you want to add column these columns to somewhere, you have to select this one. Okay. For changing the label information, you have to select the settings icon. Got it? Yes, I'm saving it. And you are able to see this new date and new decimal fields in the form as well. You can come and refresh. But mostly you will not create any columns or will not arrange fields from the form design. Okay, you can see new data, new decimal. It came or not? Yes. And you can see, guys, in the table, if you are creating a one field, in the table, if you are creating a one field, what happens? So for example, if you created a new date field here, so what happens? There are two records will be created. For every column. Okay, if you created a one column in the form, for that associated with that field, there are two records. One is dictionary record, one is label record. Okay, one is dictionary record, one is documentation record. Got it? In the dictionary record, that field properties will store. In the documentation record, that field label information will store. Got it, everybody? So for example, we have new date. So if you want to go for dictionary, you can click on the configuration dictionary. If you want to go for the documentation, you can click on the label. In yesterday class, we already seen few tables. So if we create a table, that table properties will store in the sys_db_object table. If you create any field, that field properties will store in the sys_dictionary table. Okay, and that field label information will store in the sys_documentation table. Everybody got it? Yes or no?
Okay, NG. Can you show
Yeah,
you?
I'm going to show those. For example, first of all, I'm going to sys_dictionary dot list, sys_dictionary dot list. You can come here. So you can sort out with updater Z2A. Wait, yes. This is our table or not? U_, my_, first_ table. How many records are there? For each and every field, we have one record. Almost 1 minute, 1 minute. How many records? 27 records are there. Yes or no? 27 records are there. So now we recently created this one, date 1, date 2, decimal, journal input. Here we don't have that label information. If you want label information, you can go to this personalization list, column label. You can select this one. Okay. Maybe I'm bringing column label of this 1 minute. After column, I'm okay. So you can see we have created these columns or not in today class. New date, new decimal, journal list, imports, string, true or false, list, password. Yes or no? Yes
Yes,
or
NG.
no? Yeah,
Yes,
you can see the table name, sys_dictionary. All the field properties will store in the sys_dictionary. Okay. So again, I'm going to open maybe true or false field. 1 minute. I think it is opening table form. We don't want table form. You can click on this preview icon. Maybe I'm trying to open list. You can click on preview icon. When you click on the preview icon, you can get a open record. So you can open. This is configuration dictionary form. We already gone through this form for adding choice values, for making the dependency for journal list. Yes or no? Got it, everybody? This one, sys_dictionary table. Yes. For option, for moving to that sys_dictionary, you can right click on any field and you can click on configuration dictionary. Then we'll go to the dictionary record. Okay. Yes.
Okay, NG.
Next. I'm
Anji,
going to,
here, Anji, here I have one
yes, tell
question,
me.
Anji.
Yes. Tell me.
If we change the field name in the backend, label name will change or not?
Sorry.
Can you open the form which we
Okay.
have created? Yeah.
Okay.
If we want to change the field name, for example.
Yeah, now I will show you. Now or tomorrow I will show you. Yes, we can able to change the label name. So, but it's not possible to change the backend name. Okay. So here you
Oh,
can say, if we come here we have column name. It's not possible to change this one. If you want to change, yes, we can able to change this one. Okay.
rename Anji. For example,
Yeah,
if
rename. Yeah, for example, here new date. Maybe I want to change this new date to start date. Okay. Yes, we can able
okay.
to change it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Then column name is changed or not?
No, column name will not change once you create it. So got it?
Okay. Okay. Okay, Anji.
Next,
Thanks.
I'm going to sys_documentation table. Sys_documentation dot list. Sys_documentation dot list. You can come here. You can see here also you can sort out with updated Z2A. So here you can see. So here also not showing the label information. Yes, here we have already. So new date, new decimal, journal input, journal list. We have records are there 27 here also. If you filter with show matching with my first table, here also you are able to see 27 records. Okay, guys, got it? Yes. For example, I want to change a new date column name. So column label I want to change. Back names, it's not possible. So you can say it will show like this. Okay. In the label, you can change it to start date. Got it? and you can update it. Yes. Now you can see it is label changed or not to start date. Now you can come to this dictionary record. Here also you can see the start date. Okay. Got it? So for example, if you want to navigate from this form, here we already changed the start date. I want to change this new date label to end date. Okay, you can go to the configure label. It will also redirect to the sys_documentation table only. You can see the table name sys_documentation. Okay, here you can change it to end date, and update it. Got it, everyone? Yes or no? Here it is end date. We changed or not label information here also? Yes. Everybody got it about sys_documentation table and sys_dictionary table?
Can you change directly in backend name form label, like a field name?
No, I didn't get you.
Can you open any like
You
end
are
date?
saying from the table form. No?
ఎస్ అండి నేను ఏమంటున్నానంటే ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ డేట్ అనేది ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మార్చాము బ్యాక్ అండ్ నేమ్ కాదు, స్టార్ట్ డేట్ అనేది ఎండ్ డేట్ గా
Label.
మార్చాము.
Yes.
ఆ లేబుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇప్పుడు U_glide date 1 అట్లా ఉంది కదా.
Yes, back and name.
బ్యాక్ అండ్ నేమ్ అంటే లేబుల్ నేమ్ కూడా మనం మాన్యువల్ గా మారిస్తే అది అవుతుందా లేదా?
Which label? This one you are planning to modify this one. You want to glide and date one.
యా.
No, it's not possible to modify.
ఇది ఎట్లా ఉంటదంటే ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ ప్రీవియస్ గా స్టార్ట్ డేట్ అనేది ఎండ్ డేట్ గా ఉంది అనుకో, ఆ ఎండ్ డేట్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ నేమ్ అక్కడ ఉంటది. మనం స్టార్ట్ డేట్ అని
Yes,
మార్చినా సరే
you can always change the labels only. Back and names, it's not possible. Okay. Got it.
ఓకే, ఒకసారి ట్రై చేయండి అది మార్చడానికి.
No,
మామూలుగా
wait. For example, I'm going to start date configuration dictionary. Okay, I'm going to configuration dictionary. So you can see, is it editable? This column back and name is editable.
ఓకే, నాట్ ఇక్కడ ఎలిజిబుల్ అవ్వట్లేదు, కానీ టేబుల్స్ లోకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత
No, it will not editable there also. Yes, I will show you one minute. Here is it editable? No. Then we'll go to the configure label. Then I'm going to the configure label. Wait, it's loading. So you can see,
యా.
here it is editable. Okay, here it is editable, but this tells us about the label information only. Okay, field label information only. For example, if you modify this element here, okay, you will get some issues with your field. Okay, it's not possible to modify from here. Okay,
Can you change and save it, whether it is save or not?
Yes, 1 minute. Start date. I'm saying something like this. Start date. Here also I have given like that. So you can see. Yes. What happened? Tell me.
Okay. Can you add
so
like
you can see. 1 minute. Element in documentation record cannot be changed. What it is saying? You can see this message. Element in documentation record cannot be changed. If you want to change this column back name, you want to change by using the dictionary table only. But from there, it's not possible to change.
Okay.
It should be like, for example, guys. So for example, so I have some name. Okay, maybe something Anji. I have some name Anji. Okay, that is my name. So I want to change my name after 10 years. Is it possible? Maybe it's possible, but it is very difficult. Yes or no? For example, I have some nickname. For example, I have some nickname. I want to change nickname every day. Yes, it's possible to change nickname. Because of it, we are not showing this nickname in any other records. Yes or no? Name is name only. It's not possible to change. Got it? What I'm saying?
So you are saying that the label backend name will be fixed.
Yes, Once you created a field, that that field backend name is fixed. Once you created a table, that table backend names always fixed. Whatever it is a table, it is a column, whatever it is. Okay, backend names always fixed. Once you created, even you are able to edit that table backend name or column backend name. That is not best practice. You cannot do that one. Okay.
Okay, Anjay.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
From here also, it's not possible to change. Maybe I'm giving something start underscore date also. I'm trying again. You can see what happens. Again, it will give you the same message, invalid update. Okay, it's not possible to change. Here, this is this documentation table about the labels only. Yes, we can able to change labels. Next, maybe you have query. That is it possible to change from the table configure table? From here also not possible. From here also not possible. Okay. Yes, it's loading.
Sir, tell me one thing, just a very small question. So
Yes.
these labels we are adding, the fields we are adding, suppose I have entered 2 fields with the same label name, whether it will allow?
No, it will allow. Yes. If you created a 2 column back, you are saying labels are same or back names are same?
No, I'm not talking about backend name. Backend name, I'll come maybe later. Is it
Wait.
allowing 2 field name as the same name, like date?
Yes, 1 minute. For example, we have start date field. If you want to create a start date field again, yes, it will allow. Okay, definitely it will allow.
Because why I'm asking this question is because whatever label name you will give, the backend name will happen like that only. Okay.
Yeah, back name is different. Yes, if you want to create a 2 start date fields, yes, it will allow. Even back names are also same, it will allow. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it will allow. Okay, and the problem here is, for example, if we want to interact with one field, another field also will modify automatically because of backend name is same. Got it?
Oh, okay. Because whenever we will use in the code, maybe some other field will get updated.
Yes, yeah, exactly. That's what it is not recommended by Servicenow. Keeping 2 fields backend names same in one table. Okay.
Okay,
Got it?
okay, understood. Yeah.
And for example, in one form, we have 100 fields. Okay. That 100 fields backend names are different. If we want to keep all 100 fields, label information is same. Yes, we can able to make it. Got it? What I'm saying?
Yes, I
Anji,
thought
one
like
more
some
question.
uniqueness has to be there, maybe.
Yes, exactly. Uniqueness is there. Yes, tell me.
Anji, so is it applicable in any form? I mean, like it's a catalog item or anything. Is it applicable that backend name should be it should
So
not change?
if it is a table or column, it will applicable entire service now. It will apply to any entire service now. Okay, whatever it is, it will definitely apply.
It
We are
not
talking-
applicable for like choices, not right? I mean,
No,
like
it will
giving
also
choice.
apply to choice fields. Yes, it will also apply to choice fields. Okay, whatever the field it is, it will also apply. For example, if you have created state field 2 times, 2 state field choice values. Okay, if the backend is same, if we enter some choice values into the state field, first state field, if you enter few choice values for the second state field, if the backend names are same, then what happens? So both the choice values will combine. It will show in the both the state fields. Got it? What I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
And one last question. The numbers are allowed in the backend name, like in name, numbers
Yes,
are
it will.
allowed.
Yeah, it will allow.
I mean, is that a good practice? If we are giving that names, numbers in the name, like backend name. Hello.
Yes, tell me. I'm talking on mute.
Yeah, I'm just asking that numbers are
Yeah, it
allowed
will
and
allow. Yeah, it
yeah.
will allow. Numbers also allow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Next, yes, as of now, we discussed about documentation table, dictionary table. Yes, 1 minute again. I'm going to my first table. Again, I'm going to my first table. Yes. So in yesterday class, we also discussed about one table, that is sys_choice. Yes. So whatever the choice value you create for the choice fields, all choice values will store in the sys_choice table. All choice values will store in the sys_choice table. Okay. Got it? All choice values will store in the sys_choice table. For example, we have value 1, value 2. These choice values will stored in the sys_choice table. For example, I have right click on the choice field. Now I'm doing show choice list. So you can see in which table these choice values are showing. In sys_choice table. In sys_choice table. Got it? All the
Yes, sir.
choice values will store in the sys_choice table. So again, here I'm clearing the filter and I'm right clicking on update and I'm sorting check to it. So here you can see with my first table, we have only one choice field, that is u_choice. We have two choice values. Got it, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, that's fine. And somebody asked me creating a new table again. Okay. In today class, we didn't get that option, like we don't require in today class. I didn't get requirement for creating a new table. Okay. In tomorrow class, again, I will create a new table. Actually, it's required to create multiple tables for explaining some concepts. Okay. In tomorrow class, we'll create a new table again. Okay. Okay, guys, somebody asked, I don't remember name. If you want to create a new table, you can type tables here. You can type tables. Okay, you can scroll down. Under system definition, we have tables. You can go to the tables here. You will get a new button. Yes, you can click on the new. You can click on the new. Okay, you can enter label. Automatically table backend will take and you can save. Then table related fields and all will automatically create. Okay. And guys, here you have to remember one thing. If you are planning to create a columns, in which table you are creating. So for example, you want to create a columns to my first table. 1 minute. I'm opening my first table again. Okay, my first table. For example, you are planning to create a columns to my first table. Okay, configure form layout. While you are in the configure form layout, you can check in the table name, in which table you are going to create a columns. Okay, so when I observe the previous batch students issues, yes, they will successfully create a table. Then after they will configure on the table form only. In the table form itself, they will go for the configure form layout and they will create the columns. Okay. While you are creating any column, you can check you are creating in the right table or not in the URL. Got it? What I am saying? If
Yes,
you are
Sanjay.
creating one column, you can check table name in the URL. Table name in the URL. Okay. Whether you are creating your columns in the correct table or not. Okay. Otherwise, you will get some issues with the table form. You can able to resolve, no problem. But initially, I'm saying you have to check the table name in the URL itself, in which table you are going to create columns are. Okay. Yes, we have only 1 minute time. So first of all, I will take attendance. I hope everybody watching videos every day and everybody learning, everybody practicing everyday's classes. Okay. We just started with the tables. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will also give you some homework kind. Okay. So yes, guys. So still you have any queries, please let me know.